Guys, today it's gonna be a funny one and an inspiring story. So I'll be sharing how I started business at the age of 9 to 10 years. I was at junior secondary school one then. So if this might interest you, please stay tuned and don't go anywhere. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fumike with a new video today. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Fumike. I create content on business ideas, details of tutorials and lifestyle. I film from the city of Lagos in Nigeria. If any of this content I create interests you, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I have a new video. So let's get right into the video. So I was in GSS 1. I attended a public, what we all know as a government secondary school, yes, and I got admitted into GSS 1 at the age of 9. Yeah, I think it was 9 because I left secondary school at the age of 16. So I think I should just go back to when I was little years, how it all started, how I got inclined to business. My colleague few days ago was humming a song, a cartoon song at work. So the song sounded like a church song I knew. So I was also emailing along. So he now asked me, do you know the song? I said, no. So it's a cartoon song. How would you even know it? When everybody was watching cartoon as children, you were pursuing business. That was what he said. And yes, it was actually right, yes. Because when we were young, my mom used to have two shops. Yes, she sells food stuff in one, and she does her tailoring with the other. She's a tailor. She does her tailoring with the other shop. So whenever she travels, whenever she is going on trips to camps and the likes, she does not put any other person in her shop except us. Yes. She does not like call people from outside from the church to come and stay in her shop. Even as young as we were then in primary school, she will always put us in the shop. Whenever she's going on trips like that, she's going to take everything, stock of everything she has in her stock and tell us that this is what I have in my shop. In shop, most times she will not even tell us what she has. She will just take her stock and keep it and leave us at the shop. Yes, we'll wait to want to open once we come back from school, open, then at night close up, and everything we sell we make account, like nothing must be missing. My mom used to be a very strict woman. Yeah, so when she comes back, we're going to tender account book for her and everything has to tally. If not, we are in soup. So that was how it started. Yes, I've been into business so right from my little days. So there was this woman in my street while growing up. It's here in Lagos. So I went to meet her. She sells pastries, donuts, fish roll, meat pie. Yes, the likes of those were the things she was selling then. So I went to meet her. I greeted her. She was somebody I know well in the street, and she also knows me and knows my parents. So I greeted her. Then I told her that I attend so secondary school, and I would actually like, I don't know if it's possible if she could actually be giving me snacks in the morning when going to school. Then when I come back, I would remit it to her. So she was like, okay. She just thought about it. I said, okay, let's give it a try. And that was how she started giving me. And she didn't tell my parents. I didn't tell my parents either, because my mom was always saying that this girl, you like money too much. Like, I always, right from start, she would be like, you love money too much. Can you go? And children are not supposed to. She would just be complaining. So I didn't tell her. Then the woman also didn't tell my mom, which was a bit bad on her own side. And even for me, like, it's also a bad thing doing that kind of thing without informing my parents. So I told her that, okay, ma, can you always give me this? Then I would also have my own profit. Yeah. So she was like, okay, this is what we'll do. She will give me a dozen. Then when I sell, I'll remit. A dozen is 12. Then once I sell, I'll remit money for 10. Or at times she will just put extra. So I'll take it to school. The first day I tried it, come and see the way people were rushing. Before breakfast, they could get something from it to munch. So they started buying from me. My friends would go to other classes and tell them. After some time, she increased the quantity she was giving me. From a dozen, we moved like that to 2 dozens to 3 dozens. I had a sweet. Oh my god. I was doing what we call a thrift at in school. I think that my lunch money was 20 naira. Yes, it was 20 naira then. I was giving 20 naira. So out of that 20 naira, I usually contributed 10 naira. So when it was my turn, I think lollipop was around 200 naira then per pack. 200 naira, 210 per pack. So after I collected my share of the money, I went to the market. I got sweets. I was doing that. I was adding it to that. Was I became a full-fledged business owner at the age of 10. Yeah, that was actually how it happened. Yes, and I added lollipop to it. Then I started selling. Then I started going to school with a very big bucket. Yeah, she would put the snacks inside full, and I'll sell everything. Once I come back from school, before I get home, I'll just go to her shop. I'll remit to her. This was how much. This was so quantity. I have my own book, and she also has her her own record. This was what you gave me in the morning. Once I come back, oh, this is actually what I sold, this is what is remaining. Then she gives me, most times she gives, although most times she really does not give me money. Most times she gives me out of the snacks as my own profit. Yes, that's how she does, if I can remember quite well. I think it was more of snacks than money. Yeah. Then the lollipop from my own, once I buy in bulk, I resell them, then I remove profit like that. That's why I was doing it. Like, I don't know, somehow my mom got to know. And my mom used to be very, very strict. Oh my god. After my mom knew, I always say, you love money too much, you love business too much and all. So after that episode, that one came, then I stopped. After my mom knew about it, she went to meet the woman and told her mind that, no, how would you, like a young girl like this, she came to meet you for something like this, and you couldn't even deem it fit to come and inform me and mother. It's like, it was a big issue. Then I was scolded, so I stopped doing that. Then I just forgot about it. Then the second one was usually during end of school parties. We had primary schools close to our place, so usually end of the year party, I make eve, this eve, like usually sell those days eve, I make them, I tie them into nylon. And then we didn't even have fridge then. Yeah, that particular time we didn't have fridge. I'll take it to my church member's house, although my mom knew about that. It was out of school, like once I'm done with our own section. And most times, because I think most times we usually vacate before those other schools. Yeah, for my own schools we don't do, I don't know about now, but then government secondary schools, we don't do end of the year party, all those serene. The only thing we did then in school was Christmas carol. Every other parties we don't do it as government students, but the private schools around my house usually do it. So I'll just buy those eve, I'll make them, I'll tie them, I'll take it to my church members house, I'll refrigerate them overnight, then I'll go there in the morning and pick them and go to those schools and sell. That was how I was making cool cash. Yes, during breaks I make my money, I make cool cash during breaks from selling those zobos and the likes. That was how I made money during school breaks. Then when I was also in school, I was also making duster. My mom is a tailor. Yes, my mom is a tailor, and almost every, like all our children, our 4 children, all of us can perfectly make clothes like for ourselves. So during secondary school, I usually make dusters. I'll make dusters at home, then I'll take them to school. And you know, government secondary school, that thing actually sells like, so I make them in bulk, and my mom even helps me. She makes them for me. I'll take them to school, I'll sell them. Once I bring them home, then my mom sells material. So once I bring the money back home, I'll tell her this was how much I sold. Then she will tell me to remove money for thread, money for materials I took from her. I should remove it and keep it in the drawer. Then the profit should just leave that to me. So if I need to get any toy, anything, I use that money. That was how I was. So see, this business thing, it didn't start today. It started a long time ago. So how did I make money in school? I was selling pastries, which was more of dropshipping business, yes. But in this case, I was seeing what I was selling. I was going to take them, I sell, then I remit. But dropshipping, this is something I've always preached about. Dropshipping. See, something about me is that maybe because of that background in me, I've always been a lover of business. I'm actually not, I tell people today that there is nowhere I get to, I can never be stranded again in life. I can never be stranded again. I do not have just one source. I don't have just a source of income. I have so many sources of income. Wherever it is I get to in the world, I know I can survive. I can never be stranded. When it comes to money, when it comes to finances, I can never be stranded. Yes. That's why I've always been preaching about. I've always been a preacher of multiple sources of income. Even if you do not have money, if you do not have capital, dropshipping business is something you can start. You do not need anything. The only thing you need to start dropshipping business is just your phone and internet connection, and you're good to go. Yes, so I'll link the video if you want to know more about dropshipping business. I'll link the video right up here, and there's another video where I gave contact of tested and trusted importers, people I've worked with. You will also find that video right up here, and I'll also link it in the description box below. So guys, please check them out. I also have various videos on side hustle ideas you can start, even as a student, as a 9 to 5, as a stay-at-home mom or dad. There are things you can actually start from home. You do not need so much. You do not need capital. They are not capital intensive. So I'll link those videos right in the description box below. Please check them out. So guys, this business thing didn't start today. So 2 days ago, I put it on my status that okay, I was going to talk about how I started business at the age of 10, and I posted it up that I was going to make the video on Monday, and people were sending me messages on WhatsApp that what could you be selling at that age 10? Like maybe whenever my parents give me lunch to school, maybe I sell my lunch. Some said I was selling goody. There's this chocolate sweets we usually buy then, like growing up as kids. Some said it was goody, some said it was coconut flakes. They suggested many things, but they were not even things I was selling. I was going past those age. I was doing smart. I didn't even plan. As the last week, I didn't know I was going to do this video. I just remember that memory just flashed. I was like, oh, let me talk about this. I really do not know who is going to inspire. It's actually a funny one. So whatever lesson it is you want to pick from this, please pick it. And please, if you have any child, any of your child, and you feel like and you're seeing those traits in them, I think it will actually be cool to guide them, tailor them. See, in these days, in this present day, you don't force children to do what they don't want to do. Yes, once you see a gift, once you see a skill in them, please help them harness it, guide them, and help tailor their career to that path, please. Yes, so guys, that will be all for today. Yes, it's just like a story time, sharing how I started business. My passion for business didn't start today. It started as a kid. Thank God for how far God has brought me. So that is actually my story. I hope it inspires you. I hope it motivates you. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. We don't even know who this might bless or motivate. Please share it out there, and also subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. I'll be in the comment section waiting for you. If you want to laugh at me, please feel free to laugh at me. I'll be in the comment section waiting for you to gist and interact with you all. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and also share this video out there. See you in other videos I have on this channel. I love you.